Hey, what's up, Steve? Thought I'd give you a walk around on my truck. Sorry, it's kind of dark out here. You know, the sun's been going down early. I work all day, and I work like a half an hour away from where I fucking stay, so I thought I'd give you a walkthrough on my truck. I'll be using the flashlight to point out different things, so it'll help you out and get a little bit better. So, there she is. It's my stock. Most of it's stock. She was in really bad condition when I got her. A friend of mine, my neighbor across the street, his dad works on Toyotas. He was an auto shop teacher at my high school for 30 years, and he swears by Toyotas, so he has like a whole bunch of extra spare parts. So I bought this off of him. It's, like I said, mostly stock, but it's got quite a bit of little upgrades here and there, so I thought I'd, basically tell it to you. It's an 88 Toyota Pickup extended cab, obviously. You can see the extended cab. No lift or anything like that. So, first off, obviously, you can tell, I'm sure you've seen in pictures, by the bumper. He reinforced this bumper, and that's all to the frame. This thing's got into an accident before, and you can kind of tell by looking at that metal piece right there. See how it's bent slightly? That bend was not there. That was straight. So yeah, this thing got into an accident, and then he fixed it up and everything like that, and reinforced. This bumper was there when he got into the accident. Nothing really happened to the truck, but the other cars are messed up. So that's pretty much that. What I've done is I've rebuilt all the front suspension. All these joints and everything, all these ball joints and everything are brand new. You've got your Pitman or Idler, I can never remember which one's which. The tie rods are brand new, the ball joints are brand new, sway bar linkage is brand new. Rancho RS5000 shocks I put in. Okay, well, starting with underneath the hood now. She was a automatic. That was 22 REC, and it was converted to a manual carbureted version. So there's the carb. He unplugged all the electronics. There's really no electronics in this. It's got a 21R distributor. Don't ask me why that's in there, but he put it in, and it's vacuum assisted, obviously. I replaced the clutch master cylinder because it was leaking into the cab. The back seal was busted and it was leaking into the cab, and the interior is completely screwed off from that. This weekend I'm probably going to be replacing the master cylinder because it's just old. I can use a replacement. Okay, well, my accelerator cable is brand new. I was actually driving on my way to my cousin's up in Oregon. I live in Southern California. That's an 18-hour drive. And I was just about to get into a town called Klamath Falls when my accelerator the accelerator pedal just was sticking. It just revved up. So I turned the car off, pulled over, and I found that the cable was frayed at both ends. So thank God the town that I had just pulled up into had a Toyota dealership. So I would, had to stay a couple days, but once I got that piece, I hooked it up and was able to go. So obviously carbureted. It's a Weber 3236. I know she's a little dirty, everything like that, but yeah, that's that one. Let's see what else we've got here. I've got the headers. It's not a stock manifold. There are headers that have been added. So that's that. Let me see. Let's take you inside the cab here. You can see that it's pretty much just thrashed. My seats are gone completely. I have to replace these. I'm going to replace these with seats that I can put a 5-point harness on so that I can put a roll cage in this bitch. All the tools back there. This thing has everything I need to work on this truck right here. I need a freaking toolbox in the back. So, as you can see, the floor is completely gone. He added a kill switch to it, which is right here. That other switch right there with the red light is the switch to the extra fuel pump, or extra fuel tank. And I'll take you over there in just a second and show you that. So, that's pretty much it. It's just nothing stock inside, and there's nothing really big in here. But, okay, so obviously, underneath, I've got 2 fuel tanks. This one right here that you can see my lights on, and then the other one right over here past the drive shaft. So there's 2 fuel tanks. One is a reserve tank, and that fills the other one up. The pump, long story. I haven't had enough money to fill it up yet, so it's kind of difficult to see. I don't know if it works or not, but this one he put in a drain plug just in case the gas went bad. Okay, so what happened was that my third member in the rear went out a couple weeks back. I fried the pinion gears, and the pinion and the ring gear. Don't ask me, it's a long story. But basically, my neighbor had a spare third member right there, 4.1 gears already, so I was like, shit, I'll take it. Okay, you can probably see this shock has been moved. Here, I'll get from behind. That shock has actually been moved. You can see that he fabricated, my friend's dad fabricated that holder right there, and now goes to the cross member that goes from one part of the frame to the other. That's because that second gas tank is right there in the way. So obviously you have that modification. I'm sure you can see I have an addle leaf that's really, really thick. This thing was made to carry 1 ton worth of weight. It's a 3/4 ton truck that he wanted to carry 1 ton with, so he put that fatty addle leaf in there. So there's that. There's really not too much else that's been done to this truck. He put in this huge bumper. This bumper bolts on directly, and it's a pretty heavy duty bumper. I like it. You can see, obviously, Oregon ATV permit 2014. Like I said, I went up to Oregon. Let me see what else. The filler tank for the extra gas tank is right there. We got a locking gas cap. You can see that there's my old muffler right there, and I'll show you my new muffler. It's difficult to talk about. Basically, that old muffler was just shot to shit. There were so many holes in it that I needed a new one. I was getting such bad performance out of this thing that I didn't care how much I spent just to get her okay again. And then once I need a new muffler and stock or pipe, I'll get a new pipe. But the one I bought was just stock, 1 7/8, I think, diameter, which is crap. I want to get 2 1/4, but what it is the old exhaust pipe, you can see, was 2 inches, and that flange is still good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reuse that flange and put new pipe and then buy a new muffler and everything like that. So that's that one, and I'll show you the one. Let me see, where's it at? It's going to be on this side. Sorry about that. The new muffler and pipe is right there. This thing was just fucking huge when I saw it, but I was sitting there and, I told the guy, I was like, I need something because this thing's just causing way too much problems. I had to hang it upside down because of the bend in the pipe, which is the reason why the hangers are underneath. So I lost quite a bit of clearance, you can see. And I'll cut off, I think this weekend I'm going to cut off those hangers. I'm debating on whether I should fuck with it or not, or just get a whole new system again. But that's pretty much what I've done to it. Let's see what else. I mean, nothing really big. That's pretty much it for right now. I've got 31 1050s. These are brand new tires, but I've got another set of rims with bead lockers on them inside my garage, but the tires were so badly worn out because this thing had such a shitty alignment done, which is the reason why I replaced all of the front suspension, that I just bought new tires when I got them realigned. So I'm looking at this shit now that I'm noticing it. Man, this tire's wearing bad. I'm sure you can see that line right there. That's what's scaring me right there. I need to get, I'm probably this week I'm going to put on those other tires, because the other tires are pretty much bald right here in the center. But what it is that I took it to Pep Boys, I got a year alignment done, but they can't align it completely because my A-arm bushings are shot to shit. So what I'm thinking about doing is just fuck it, leave them the way they are, and then just buy a complete long travel suspension system, which is going to cost me quite a bit of money, a couple grand, but I'd rather not worry about the bushings because they're going to come with brand new bushings anyway, so might as well just fucking get that. But she's pretty big, she's a beast, you know what I mean? Like, This is my girl, so I thought I'd show you it. Oh, forgot one more thing. You're probably wondering. That secondary coil is there for a backup in case this primary goes. This primary goes, I just unhook that coil wire and plug it right to that other secondary coil, and it'll start right back up. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, obviously, you know, 4-wheel drive, but thought I'd let you know what I was working with here. So, hope you enjoy it.